Alright, hello and welcome to part 1 of a commentary slash playthrough series on Sonic Adventure DX for the Nintendo GameCube, done by yours truly, SA2 Forever, or Neosonic 2, same guy that did the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle commentary, which is also on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. So, let's get started here, taking a look at Sonic Adventure DX. Just like Sonic Adventure 2, I'm playing this on my MacBook Pro laptop, running the Dolphin emulator, so the game might not run or look perfectly. I'm also visually impaired, so that'll also affect my gameplay, but hopefully it won't be too bad. So, here's the company logo card here. I've always wondered about this introductory scene. I really don't know what they're trying to detail in the scene. It's not that bad, but it could be a little shorter. Sounds like there's a couple of sound glitches. Again, that's probably due to the emulation. I could skip the scene by hitting Enter, Start on a GameCube controller or the A button, but I figured I'll let it play for first-time viewers of this game so they can see what it's about. Okay, so now we come up to the title screen. Very simple title screen, as you can see, just Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Come to the memory card selection screen, then choose a file. I'll start a new one for this commentary. Notice the main menu has a range of different options. Not all of them are available yet. They won't be until several emblems are collected. But take a look at the options screen real quick. Lots of different settings that can be changed, things that can be tweaked, things like that. Kind of your typical options screen for a Sonic game. But let's focus more on the actual game. Notice how there are 6 playable characters. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big the Cat, and E102. But Sonic is the only one available from the startup, so let's choose him. Now, the game starts out at the Station Square Adventure Field. That's one of the unique things about this game is there are these different worlds, I guess you call them, known as adventure fields, where you can go exploring around. They hold action stages, things like that. This is the first time something like this has been done in a Sonic game. And to my knowledge, I don't think it's been done since. Some fans like the adventure fields, others do not. I personally don't, because I think they detract from the actual game itself, from the levels. Plus, they're large, and for me, walking around in them trying to find where I need to go is sometimes a pain. So here we have the little startup cutscene for Sonic Storyline. I think they could have trimmed it down a little bit and made it a bit shorter. But again, keep in mind, this is Sega's first real foray into the 3D world. And I think this game, though it has its flaws and bugs and things like that, is a very well-constructed game. And one that I think sets at least a few standards for 3D Sonic games. That little that blue creature there is Chaos, probably the main antagonist in the game, besides the usual Dr. Eggman. Yeah, this cutscene is running a bit slower than normal, but again, that's due to the emulation.
Yeah, this could be fun.
I think Ryan Drummond, who does the voice acting for Sonic in this game, does a very good job, I think. One of the best voice actors that has played, Sonic, besides Jaleel White, of course, who did the TV shows in the early 90s. First thing in the game, here's a boss. I personally, I question that. I mean, I don't know why Sega would have the first part of a Sonic game be a boss, but I suppose they have their reasons. I mean, if it were me, I'd just make it a action stage. But of course, I'm not Sega. The great thing about this boss, though, is that it's very simple. You're just fighting Chaos in his very basic form. And I am not doing very well. But notice the bar at the top right of the screen is the enemy health meter. Because Chaos is in his very basic form, he's not that difficult to defeat. He does have a range of different attacks, though, that you have to watch out for. Another quick little cutscene, kind of tie up some loose ends surrounding, Chaos.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
Then as the camera pulls back, we get our first glimpse of the evil doctor. Sound issues again. One thing I'm curious about is why Eggman's voice sounds like it's, I don't know, coming through not like a regular microphone, but something else. It just doesn't sound, all that like natural, I guess. Another quick cutscene. That background music is the music that you hear when you're in the Station Square Adventure Field. I do have to say, I really enjoy the music in this game. I think it's quite lively. There's many different styles presented. It definitely adds some things to the stages, the adventure fields, and even the system screens, like the options and things like that.
Tails. Now, what am I gonna do with you?
Looks like we have to go and rescue Tails. But we will do that in part 2. So I hope you've enjoyed, this part of the video, and I hope you will join me next time for part 2. Feel free to leave comments, criticisms, suggestions, things like that. So I'll see you next time in part 2.